All right, welcome back everyone to another episode of SevTech Ages. I hope y'all are doing great today. We are bouncing right back in. There's a few things that we need to go over before we jump into what we have planned for today, since there have been some new things that we have been doing. So, for those of you who have missed it, I have been streaming on YouTube this mod pack just 2 times by the time I'm recording this. So to give you all a point of reference, today is Friday, January 31st of 2020. And we have done 2 recordings of SevTech Ages, or 2 live streams, I should say, of SevTech Ages by this time period. And they've just been some miscellaneous things. So the first one I'll go over really quick. Well, actually, you probably could see by up here. For those of you who didn't tune into the live stream, we'll do a little recap, or haven't watched it after the fact. I know it was quite long, but we tore down our structure up here, and we've pretty much moved everything out of here. So obviously we have some new trees that we've put up here. We have some fir wood trees over here. We have some dark oak wood here as well. We did keep our horse automation over here, so our presser, we don't have enough lapis in there, I guess. And then we have our grinder over here, which I think this block is probably in the way. Let's grab our, where do we put our axe? Probably in our backpack. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, it's this tree over here. Yep, okay, cool. So, yeah, as you can see, we moved everything. I moved our drying racks over here. I still might switch it up, but I haven't been using them recently, so I don't have really plans to do it just yet. And then we have our wooden basin and our 2 barrels over here. I have kept our smelter stuff over here, our porcelain smelter, just because we haven't been using it, and this is where it originally was at. And so I figured we could just leave it here. There's no need to really move it right now because we have our other smeltery downstairs. As you can see, we have some Astral sorcery stuff that we definitely need to go over. While I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm going to grab a bucket. And we lost our, so we already used up one of our other buckets, and I'll explain why in a little bit here. But I'm just going to grab that liquid Starlight bucket because we are going to need that for today, and I don't know if this stuff despawns or anything like that. So, obviously, Astral Sorcery stuff is up here, a little progression there, which I will go over in just a minute, but I want to wrap up with what we did in our first live stream, which was we redid the base. We moved everything down here, and we expanded a little, and we cleaned up a lot. So we have our storage primarily over here. A lot of our bulk stuff that we have a lot of, so a lot of wood or tree items over here, along with our low-grade charcoal, and then our cobblestone and dirt up here as well. Then we have a ton of chests here, which I kind of like this setup. I kind of just did it on a whim, and I think it turned out really nice looking. So we have, what, 3, 6, 9 chests here, and I've separated things out, so we have trees and saplings and plants and stuff like that. Mob drops up here. And then finally over here we have our food items. We can run over to this side. We have wood. We have miscellaneous blocks. This one is empty for the time being. And then these ones are pretty much just some miscellaneous items, except for this one, which holds all of our rock crystals. I moved our framing table down here as well to be able to make our drawers over here. And then obviously I cleaned out a little bit of this area. Back here, we probably, only added to maybe about here before. Like in this general area. Maybe about 3 behind it. Yeah. And so I cleaned that far back. And I've expanded. I've put some temporary structures up over here if we were to expand even more. But I don't know what to do right now. I moved our blood altar down here as well. Put it right behind the steps, which I think ended up looking very nice. I was a little bit unsure of where I was going to put that. And then I think the thing I'm the most proud of is our smelting area. So this is our whole smeltery area. I'll get it from a different angle, which I really like. Right here. Oh, there's a tree that grew right there. let's get this sucker out of our way. We knocked down that torch. All right, let's grab that torch. Get that back up there. I didn't realize that a tree just grew right here. All right, can we get this out of our face? Can we, I think it would be fine if we used our lumber axe. The other thing I'd like to mention right there, I just had to mute my audio for a quick second. So I have been sick, unfortunately, and I'm still recovering from that. So I might have to pause the audio at different points throughout the video, just if I need to cough or I need to sneeze, something gross like that. Unfortunately, I've been stuck with this for about a week. And actually, if you watch my live streams, the first one was right when I started getting sick. That day was kind of like day 0, and then the next one was when I started to think that I was feeling better. And unfortunately, it's just been kind of ongoing, which is a bit of a bummer. It's just like a little mild flu, but I mean, it's the season, you know, it's January. And I seem to get the flu every year. But anyway, that's beside the point. If I have to snip it away or I have to cut some audio, then that is why. But anyway, our smelter area, it turned out fantastic. I reseeded it into the wall a little bit here with some of this weathered brick cobblestone around it to make it look really cool. And it also allows us to build it 2 more up if we want to. I have a decent amount of materials in here, just mainly iron and gold right now. We put all of our casts over here. We have our anvil here, and then our tinker's set up over here, along with our chest of goodies. So all of our more rare materials I have over here, which reminds me I need to stick some of that stuff away. All right, cool beans. All right. And then other than that, I did trim back our stable here a little bit. It used to come out all the way over to here, and then I trimmed it back just a little bit to give us a little more space. I moved our market down here, obviously, as you can see. And then I think that's pretty much the extent of it. I haven't really done too much else in terms of over at our altars or the between lands. I haven't done anything with that, and everything downstairs is still the same. Which I probably should go around and maybe chisel all of that cobblestone to make it look a bit better. And then finally over here, we haven't really done much either. We have still our same setup with our water wheel and everything like that. All of our extra goodies over there, and our automated charcoal generator there. So that is about it for that. Now, that was pretty much all of our first live stream. We just tore down a ton of stuff and cleaned up everything. And I think that was maybe like a 2 to 3 hour stream, something like that. So I hope you all enjoyed that. In our second stream, we ventured out to try to find an Astral sorcery temple, which I've spent probably 2 hours altogether trying to find one of these. And I thought that they were in this mod pack. From doing my research on it, because I'm not super familiar with Astral sorcery to begin with, all of the progression shows that you need to find a temple. And I thought I had watched other people playing this mod pack who had found the temples and were using them. But I must have been mistaken, because when I tried to go out to find it, which was in our most recent live stream, I couldn't. Oh wow, look at that nice little glitch there. I couldn't find any. We probably spent maybe over an hour, I would probably venture to say, looking for one of these temples, and we were just not having any luck. Well, I did. Ooh, our thing is broken here. Let me grab a sharpening kit. I did a little bit of research, more than what I had originally done, I guess, or probably should have just started with, which was more research, is that those are not in this mod pack. They've taken the temples out of this mod pack, so you don't have to use them to progress through the Astral sorcery items, which is a little bit interesting, if I with my I think it's a little interesting. There we go. I'm still a little sick. You gotta give me a little break. So yeah, unfortunately, it ended up being that the whole first part of our stream kind of was unnecessary, because all we ended up doing was looking around for something that wasn't going to be there. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing ever. And we did find some pretty cool biomes in our searches, so I would say it wasn't a complete bust. And we ended up finding a mesa biome, which was pretty cool. We got some terracotta, which was really cool to see. It was really cool to see that area just in general, because we really haven't seen many diverse biomes in here. And I kind of realized that we don't have like a biomes of plenty installed or anything like that. I realized that when we had started this mod pack, we had probably clicked on the realistic choice for biomes, which is fine. I mean, it definitely makes it realistically. They are quite large, and I mean, it takes time to find what you want in this mod pack for sure. But anywho, enough said on that. What we did get into was some astral sorcery stuff, though. So after figuring out that we were unable to find the temples, I came back to the base and I got going on progressing a little further with astral sorcery. So let me just get some of this out of the way here. Just chopping a few of these trees down to get them out of our way. I know that if we don't pick up all of the saplings, then more trees will spawn in. And I just kind of like it being a little more open over here. So let's just get one more of these out of the way, because there's just this huge, massive one right here. And that should take out most everything. And it looks like we are full on our inventory once again. Because we can get rid of some of these apples. We do need these flowers for a later thing that we will be doing. Maybe not this episode, but down the line we definitely will be needing them. Alright, let's try to hop up here with our shoes. There we go. Cool. And we just need to take this little piece out here. Alright, I guess we'll just... yeah, there we go. Cool. I think that's good enough. Yeah, more stuff will spawn here if I don't pick those up. So there we go. Perfect. A little bit more open along that way there. I like that aspect of this area. So let's head back down here really quick and drop some stuff off. We're just going to throw pretty much all of this oak wood in here. We'll get a lot of low-grade charcoal going because we don't need a ton of it. We have a ton of, yeah, 21 times 64 plus 39. We have so much wood there, and then we have a ton of that there because we've cut down so many trees. So it would behoove us to just put that in there. And then where's our sapling chest over here? Let's dump off some of these just to free up our inventory. And then that should get rid of all of our sticks. Perfect. Okay. So we did progress, like I said, for astral sorcery. I know it takes, I'm blabbering on here, but we got our light well together in the live stream, and I'll show you that up here. This is the light well. This is what I took that liquid starlight from before. And if we take a peek at the recipe here in your luminous crafting table, all you need to do is some marble, some chiseled marble in different ones. So the ruined, and then 2 chiseled like so, 2 aquamarine, and then a rock crystal, which is easy enough to get. You can get these from using the chisel that we have. Originally, I thought you weren't able to, but you can. Even if you use chiseled marble, you can convert it over to the astral sorcery marble. So we got that together. Once you have it together, you take an aquamarine and you right click on it, and it'll start accumulating liquid starlight, which is what you need to progress down the line. Because we actually, before we progressed, what we actually had to make was this resonating wand as well, because you need to use this and click it on the Astral sorcery table to make the item. So this is the resonating wand. You can make it in a normal crafting table like so. You need 2 marble, 2 aquamarine, and then an ender pearl. And our ender pearl we got like so. We smelted up molten ender, used a pan cast, and got ender pearl. And you can get molten ender from ender dust from killing endermen. You only need 1 of these dust to get 1 ender pearl. It's a 1-to-1 conversion. So that was pretty easy to do. And we got this together, and once you get it together, you just have to right click on you just right click with the wand on the table, and it'll produce whatever you're trying to make. And that is what we did. I believe that's what we did for the light wire. I don't think we were able to just put it all in and have it go. I wish it would make that part of it. I wish that was kind of more integrated here as a part that you needed to do, rather than it just kind of being a one-off optional item. So the next thing that we did then was, the next thing that we ended up creating was, where is it at? The Starlight crafting altar. So this is the next upgrade for our luminous crafting table. And again, you just need chiseled marble or a marble pillar. You can get this from the chisel mod, just using normal marble. So just 6 pieces of marble. This is the liquid starlight that we collected. You need a bucket of it, and it does consume your iron bucket, just be warned. And then a rock crystal, and you put that in your normal luminous crafting table, hit it with the wand. It does take quite some time to make it, but once it is made, it actually converts your luminous crafting table that you have sitting here into the crafting altar. It doesn't make a whole new one, it just transforms it. So this was actually our luminous crafting table, and it just transformed it. It does take some time, so be patient with this. If you want to see kind of roughly how long it was, go back and watch my live stream. It took some time, so you just need to really be patient with it. But what you want to do, word of warning that I learned, is before you upgrade your altar here, because once you upgrade it, you have to put it into a specified altar area. So you actually have to build this huge altar presence. So let me take a peek into our book here. If we go into exploration and we scroll down, I think it's exploration. Yep, the Starlight crafting altar. That's how you make it. You have to make this and put it down in the middle in order to actually use it. You can't use it like the normal luminous crafting table. So just be warned of that, because if you haven't made, where is it? The Osic resonator. This is something you do need. You can make it in the crafting altar, but you have to get it set up in order to make it, and the recipe is a lot more intense. Actually, I don't know if we even have everything for that. But you can do it in the luminous crafting table like so, and you want to do it before it upgrades to the Starlight crafting altar. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it like this. Oh, that just looks not right for some reason. But it does give you the option to craft it in a normal crafting table, which is what we did. You just need a bronze rod instead of gold at the bottom. You can get this from taking a bronze plate and hitting it on a stone anvil to get a bronze rod. And what this does is it helps you. I'm actually going to grab this because we're going to need it. And I'm going to grab this as well. It helps you find. Let me see if it says it on here, because it is another quest on here. So it says the luminous crafting table requires the starlight meter to be filled before crafting operation can be completed. Not necessarily for the stuff that we did. I had it partially filled and it worked fine. But anywho, Craft and use the forensic resonator to locate an area in the world that is rich in starlight to craft with. You have a difficult time finding it during the daytime. It's best to wait until night. So this will help find a location that's good with starlight. And this is what we want to find to put our new altar that I just showed you guys for our new crafting table. So I wasn't able to find any close to the base, but I did find one right over here. You see all of this blue fog right around here? That is what we're looking for. So this is going to be the area where we set up our new altar, right in here, which is perfectly fine. I've obviously, as you can see, I did clear out some of the area. We had some creepers come in. As you can tell, we got a bunch of holes around here that we'll have to fill in, but it's not too far away from our base, which is perfectly fine. And so that's the plan for today. We want to get the ball rolling with that and get the altar set up so that we can progress even farther down the line on our age 2 progression. Because the next thing is entering the Twilight Forest, which in order to do so, we need Astral, Sorcery, Starmetal. And to make that, we need the Starmetal ore, just one of them. And you can get this in a crafting altar like so, but it takes a decent amount of materials and it has to be in the crafting altar. So we have to get it set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a decent amount of wood like so, or a decent amount of dirt. We will grab some cobblestone as well. We're going to make our way back over here. This thing's already almost broken again, which is kind of crazy. And what we actually want to have on us, which I have cobblestone for now. I need to make this better. We do need to craft up the materials that we're going to need. Yeah, because it's right there, so we can probably just take it right through here. We do need to craft up some stuff for the altar, like I said. It does require certain materials. Mostly it's marble, but it does require sooty marble, which is not that hard to make. It's just another item on our checkbox that we need to tick. Or another tick box on our list to check. Okay, I finally got it. I swear, guys, I'm okay. I've just been a little sick, so. Alright, so we want to clear just a decent path out from here. And kind of clear this out up here as well. The other thing that I've been thinking of a little bit is actually starting a new mod pack. Not giving up on this one. Obviously, we would continue with this one. But, oh, was that an Enderman? Where'd he go? I heard him. Oh, there he is. Where'd he go? I thought he was right over there. Did he swoosh away again? I think we might have lost him. Oh no, there he is. How tall is this? Yeah, this would be perfect. Our iron sword is not doing too hot. Okay, switch over. Alright, guys, quick pause. We need to get this guy. He's not looking at us, though. Oh, he went underneath. Come on, boy. Where you at? Oh, he saw us. Back to the tree. There we go. Oh, where did he go? Okay. There we go. We got him. Perfect. Woo. Alright, we did take a little bit of damage there, but we got some ender dust, which is perfect because that is a whole other ender pearl. Okay. Do I have... Oh, I do have food on me. For a second, I was a little confused. I didn't think I had food on me. Perfect. Okay. So, I completely forgot what I was saying. But anywho, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up. I'll actually, let me show you really quick what we need for the sooty marble. It's just marble around coal. Super easy to do, and we don't need a ton of it either. If we take a peek back at the book here, we need, I think it gives you a list if you hover over this. We need 21 sooty marble. If it gives us 8 per thing that we use, so what we just need to make 8, 16, 24. We need to make 3 things, so we need 3 coal and 24 marble to do that one on its own. And then obviously we need all of the marble for everything else in this. So if you are confused on how you need to build this up, you can always take a peek in the book and it shows you, you can spin it around. It's a nice little model like so. So what I'm, oh, is it already dark out? Why is it getting dark? Oh, it's just behind the clouds. Anywho, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this area a little bit. And then I'm going to get started on getting our materials together and getting this altar built. So I think once we have the altar built, I will be back with you guys. Okay guys, so as you can see, I cleaned up the land a little bit, put down a nice little walkway here. Unfortunately, it's 4 wide. I know I could have adjusted it down here, but it is what it is. Don't really mind that much. And I have created the altar here. So if we look at the book, as you can see, the 4 corners actually don't have a block in them. But I had 2 extra marble arches, so I just stuck them over here. We will see if that affects how the structure works, how the altar works. So I think it looks pretty decent. I mean, it would be nicer if things lined up a little bit better. I mean, we can always go back and redo our little walkway here back to down there, which we actually might do just to make it look a little prettier. But for now, we have our table and we can place it down right here. Now, if we click inside of it, this is working right. If you remember when we looked at it before, it was all red, and now it actually will work. And that is the amount of starlight that it has. Now, unfortunately, this will not be fully usable until it's nighttime out, because that's when the meter will be a lot higher. Now, not necessarily full, but it'll definitely be at one of the highest points because of what we selected using our Bosic resonator. So, with that being said, eat a little bit of food here. I do want to, and I think that worked fine. I don't think there's like any, it doesn't do anything special. Like if I take these out, yeah, it doesn't like morph into anything crazy. Just because now this is actually working right and it's not red, that means it's fine. So it's okay to have these extra ones here. But with that being said, we are going to move on and try to get this Starmetal ingot. So in order to do so, we need all of this stuff, and we have most of it. So we have the 2 star dust, which you can get from rock crystal deposits on the earth if you walk around and you find them. This is, that's what they're used for if you break them. The illuminating powder, we still need to get. So if we go, I have it saved over here. We do need to do it in the table like so. We need 4 glass shards, 4 piles of sand, a gunpowder, and an aquamarine. The piles of sand are made by just placing sand in a crafting table. You get 4 piles of sand. And then the glass shards are made by just smelting those up into the shards. So that's easy enough to make, and we have most of those on us. Actually, we have the sand with us now. I did put away the aquamarine. Probably put our book away as well for the time being. We do have our star well, which actually we'll probably want to keep here. We do have our liquid, we have this, which we don't need right now. And we have our shards. We have our shards, that and that. What else am I missing? The gunpowder and the aquamarine. That is all I'm missing. And obviously I had put those away when I was tidying things up. So let's run and grab those really quick. And I'll also take a peek at what else we need for this crafting recipe. So it's probably under mob drops. Yep, right there. And then the aquamarine is over in our goodies chest over here. And then we will need those later down the line. I'll grab them for now and I'll stick them in our backpack. I put a bunch of stuff in here. I just need to organize a little bit. I've been kind of holding on to these flowers because of what we're going to be doing with the Twilight Forest. But for the time being, we don't really need them, so I'm just going to stick them away. We definitely don't need this ender dust on us. Let me hop back over here, and let's drop off some of this wood as well, because we don't really need that much on us. Cool, so I think we have everything for that. We don't need the sooty marble anymore, and we can take a peek at our crafting again for this. So we have that, we have we're about to get those, and then the only other thing is we need nocturnal powder, which we need black dye powder. We do need one of the illumination power and a lapis. Black dye powder. How can we get one of these? If we have ink sacs, we can grab one really quick. And we do. Perfect. You know what? We actually might have a black dye powder chilling over here. Dye powder. No. Gray. Brown. Yeah, we unfortunately don't have black. So let's grab our grindstone really quick. Plop her right up on here. And get that ink sac ground up into our dye powder. So once we have that, we should have everything except for our lapis. So let me go grab a lapis. Actually, they're upstairs. So first of all, this is already done. I'll just grab this and put this away. Just because it's extremely loud. And we should have our lapis up in the compactor up here. Or the press. Perfect. We got 3 pieces of lapis. And we can just stick those in there for now. Okay. And we have coal on us. We should have pretty much everything we need. So let's run back over here. I should have grabbed some more torches. Do I have any in my bag? I do not. And we don't have... We'll have to come back to get some more stuff. Which is fine. I will fix this at some point. It does bother me. So we should have enough in here to be able to do this. So we'll start with the illumination. And it's raining. So we do need our wand, which we have on us. And hopefully there's enough. I'm guessing there's enough. I don't think it would let you if there wasn't enough. I think it would gray it out. Some of these do take a bit of time, especially when there's not enough starlight. Or there's very minimal starlight. And unfortunately there's no progression. You can't really, at least from my understanding, there's no real way you can tell. Perfect, but you hear that little beep and you know that you have gotten it. So we can stick those over there, and then we want to do this bad boy, which we should have everything for. We just got to grab our lapis. And if we go into here, we click that, that should give us 4 of those bad boys. Oh, and it is go. Oh wow, okay, that was extremely quick. Perfect. So we can stick our lapis and pile of sand and everything away like so. And we pretty much have everything we need. Let's get rid of these bad boys. Don't need those anymore. We have everything we need to get this. We just need to grab some more stone, and then we need an iron cluster. Which I don't know if we have. Iron cluster. Maybe we do have this back at the base. There it is there. I'm guessing it's just a piece of iron that we would mine out of the ground. So we'll run back over here and grab that. And we'll also grab some more stone. We'll need this, and we have one piece of stone. I should have, yep, I have more, and because we only need 2, I believe. Yep, 2 pieces, and then an iron cluster. So let's run over to our goodies chest over here. Yes, okay. I thought, for some reason, I thought they were different colors. But that's perfectly fine. And this one, we might have to wait until night to do. I'm also going to grab an aquamarine. I'm actually going to grab 2 of these boys. Because we can stick these on our light well and accumulate more liquid starlight. We don't need any right this moment, but it'll be good to have down the line. Now I do want to be very careful while we're out here because I don't want any creepers or anything coming up on us. So let's stick this here. Let's hit this. As you can see, our starlight meter is bumping up quite a bit. We go into here and we do this. Perfect. So it's kind of showing where we need to be at for it. Right there. So we'll give it a couple minutes. I'm actually going to really quickly run back and try to grab some more torches. Or actually, do we have sticks on us? We have 3 sticks. It's not... I mean, 3 sticks isn't going to be that bad. We can utilize those, and I think we can just make... Or no, we can't make it this way. The normal torch recipe does not work. And it always gets me. I always think that we can use a normal torch recipe, and unfortunately it does not let you do that. But I think we have some torches sitting around somewhere over here. At least I thought we did. We probably... We might not. Yeah, it looks like we might not have any. We do have plenty of plant twine, though. We'll just grab some plant twine. Grab a thing of sticks. Alright. Sticks. Plant twine. Unlit thing. Charcoal. Ton of torches. And you know what? We'll actually grab 2 more like so. 2 stacks of torches. That's perfect. That will be plenty. We'll stick those away. We'll run back over here, and I just want to get some more torches put out so we're not dealing with mob spawns over here. Because like I said, you do not want a creeper coming up on you while you're trying to do stuff here. And it looks like we already have a skeleton over here, which is amazing. And a spider. A little bit of lag. Our thing is broken for sure. Okay. We need to switch from that to this for the time being. I can fix it, so we will fix our sword in just a moment. Let me just get a couple more torches placed around so we're not dealing with a ton of mobs. So many flowers over here. It looks so nice. Alright, oh, there's another skeleton, but he has a trumpet, which I'm fine. I can deal with that. Where you at, boy? Alright. And let's just span it out a little bit farther. Just so that we're not running the risk of one getting to us or latching onto us from one of these farther distances. So that should be enough, I think. We'll probably get another one close here, just to light this up and light this up as well. And we'll put another one down here, and maybe one over here. We got plenty of torches, so why not? We do have this zombie that's coming to us. Let's take him out. Perfect. And we should be good to go. So let's get the ball rolling with this. Let's not wait any longer. We are full up. Okay, we have another zombie coming. Alright. I think there's enough torches out for us to be safe. But anyway, we right click with that bad boy. I'm gonna grab a little bit of food here while we wait for this to go. And this should get us the ore that we need. Again, it might take some time, so you do need to be patient with it. I thought it used... Could be wrong. Oh, I guess it doesn't use the liquid starlight. But we do have one, so... And boom! Perfect! We have our Starmetal ore, which is perfect. This is exactly what we need, and we can move forward. Let's get some more torches over here. One here, maybe. One down there. And maybe one over here as well. Just light up as much as we possibly can, because I really don't want mobs coming into our area here and killing us while we're trying to perform rituals or anything like that. Oh my gosh, there's another zombie. Alright. Cool. We're good to go. So we can take this Starmetal ore now and run back to the base, smelt her up, and we can get the ball rolling with getting to the Twilight Forest. So if we run over here and we throw this bad boy into here, we do need to clean up our inventory like a lot. We need to put some stuff away. Like all of this stuff needs to be put away. Boom, Starmetal ingot. Enter the Twilight. And that is what we will be doing next. So, let me stick away some stuff that we definitely don't need on us. A lot of this stuff is mob drops. So let's go over here. We have some plants. Nope. And then this is mob drops. We'll stick this stuff away like so. And we have random stuff as well, so that will go over here. Illuminating powder, black dye powder. That can all get stuck away. We need to put our lapis away. Oh, it doesn't fully fix your sword either. It only partially fixed our sword. Interesting. Okay, we can stick that away, and the aquamarine ore. This resonator we probably could stick into our backpack for the time being. And I think that's good. I think we're at a good place. We do have this portable crafting table that I don't think we've really ever used. I'm actually going to grab another one of these boys and fix our broadsword. Or not a broadsword, our iron lumber axe. And now we need to get set up with going to the Twilight Forest. So if we take a peek here. To enter the Twilight Forest dimension, this is what you need to do to continue your journey. Fill a 2x2 hole with water, surround it with plants, saplings, or flowers, and throw an Astral sorcery Starmetal ingot into the water to create the portal. So, we gotta figure out where we want this portal to be. And honestly, I think our best bet would be to have it up here. We have plenty of space up here now. We don't have our Astral sorcery stuff up here anyway. So if we were to put it probably like right here, I think it would work fine. So we do need to fill this up with water, it said. Unfortunately, I don't have any buckets anymore because I'm currently using them for miscellaneous items. Lava and starlight, liquid starlight. So, let's grab 3 ingots. I think that's the normal recipe, right? Is it the normal recipe? It is not. Oh, you know what we do need? What we need to do? That's what it is. Oh, it stuck it away anyway. I forgot. Putting that next to it will fix that. We have casting. We have to cast a bucket. So we go in here. We have our molten lava, or not lava. Our molten iron on the bottom there, we can cast out a bucket. And there we go. Do we want another one? We'll probably... Nah, we should be good with one for now. So if we come upstairs... I think we have some water in here, right? We'll grab that water. 1 bucket, and then we just need to get 3 more. So we'll place this bad boy there. Okay. Instantly spawn some stuff in there. We should be able to get enough from these. Unfortunately, you can't create an infinite pool. Okay. And let's see. Need one there, and then I think we just need one on the side there. Perfect. Perfect. Now, can we get rid of... No, we can't. Okay. Now, we just need some flowers. Let's stick our bucket away as well. Alright, there's 3 right there. There's 4. Get that sapling out of there. It says you can use saplings, but with the way that they grow in this game, I don't know if we necessarily want to do saplings. Alright. So, let's take these bad boys and put them all around. You get a poppy. Let's get rid of that oak sapling. We don't need that. And we just need just a few more. And I'm sure we'll be able to find some more around here. I'm trying to stick with all Minecraft ones. I'm sure that probably you can use any kind, but I'm just trying to play it safe. Couple tulips. Oh yeah, there's plenty up here. Okay, cool. We definitely got enough. Ooh. Alright. Now let's get these put down around here. So we need another one here. I'll stick them on the sides as well, just to be safe. And then we have 2 more red tulips. So we'll put those on the side as well, like such. So that should be plenty. Now let's take this and let's see if this works. Woo! And that worked. We made the advancement Twilight Forest. I don't know if that fire is going to go away. There we go. So now we have our portal to the Twilight Forest. If we take a look at our progression here, we had already gotten this. Now we need to progress down this way. So we have to do a piston next, and then a coal engine. In order to do a piston, we have to find a piston in your gassed tower located in Twilight Forest, or locate the resources to craft it. So just out of curiosity, let's take a peek at the piston. Not an iron piston. Normal piston. What do we need for this? I think we actually have everything to craft a piston. Because we have the octane ingot from the Between Lands. And unless it only takes that kind of wood. Yeah, it takes any kind of wood. Yeah, I think we have everything to craft that and progress. And then what's the last thing? A coal engine. Let me mark this because we're gonna need that. Coal engine is this. Holy smokes. So we have to upgrade our altar. We need a fiery gear, and we do need the carbonite reactor from the Twilight Forest. We do need some gas tiers as well. 4 sticky pistons. Steel leaf rods. Anvils. How do you make this? Okay, so you can just craft this from molten which we get from the Twilight Forest. Okay, so we got to get that from the Twilight Forest. Let me mark this as well. We'll need that. That's this. This steel leaf rod. How do you make this? Casting molten steel leaf. We need steel leaf from the Twilight Forest. Okay. Definitely should put those on there. We need a seared furnace controller. Okay, interesting. We also need a gold chest. That's easy enough to make. And then 2 anvils. Wow, okay. And we need one of these, which I don't think we can actually craft that because you need that. I think we have to find it, and that's how our progression shows it. You're going to need a carbonite reactor to create your first engine. Locate the reactor either by searching your gas tower in the Twilight Forest or by crafting it using the resources found in the Twilight Forest. Okay. Interesting. Well, this episode has definitely gone on long enough. Jeez. It's a mouthful for some reason. So we're going to end it there. Next episode, we will travel to the Twilight Forest. I might actually, I think we're decently prepared. We just might want to do some cleanup is pretty much the extent of it. Just get things a little bit more ready. It does not go there. But with that being said, we are going to end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing through it. If you want to follow along with the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Y'all know what it does. Not going to go over it for you. But anyway, thank you for sticking through till the end. I will catch you all in the next episode. Thanks. Bye.